Hello again, everybody. I'm the coach, and this is Madden Ultimate Team. Hope you're ready because we've got another good one on tap.
Tyler Bass set to kick off.
Tyler Bass about ready to get us going. And off we go from Soldier Field. Fields this way up at the 17. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
Take over first and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll get this complete to Jalen Reagor. That one good for 10 yards. And it'll be second and very short.
It's second and inches at the 43-yard line.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 11 yards there, first down.
First down, Tampa Bay.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Smith catches left side. And he's taken down inside the 30. He's been a one-man wrecking crew these last couple of plays. This time 18 more and a first down.
I don't mean to jump in on you, partner, but they didn't waste any time getting downfield, did they? I mean, a nice big play there.
3 plays, 3 successful plays in plus territory. Now this defense on its heels a bit.
It seems like they had something targeted there, doesn't it? It's like, okay, we've got a matchup we like coming right out of the gate. Let's go ahead and get right to it.
Now throwing on first down and completing it. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Our game not even 2 minutes old, but a quick red zone opportunity. They've got a first and 10 at the 15. This will be caught just inside the 10. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, second and 2. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion. Second and 2, first down marker at the 5-yard line.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you got to be real.
And he's going to be dropped back at the 15-yard line.
The quarterback is sacked. A loss of 8 yards.
Enough to start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a third and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
The Bears bring out an extra defender in the secondary now for third down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. Eddie Jackson picks it. And a great return as he's up close to the 40-yard line.
The third down pass.
So here now the Bears offense for their first drive of the game. And here's a look at their leader, standing 6'4".
And what I'm looking for from him today, the things every quarterback is looking to do. Lead his team to a victory. Doesn't matter whether he's throwing it, running it, handing it off, however he has to do it, as well as exhibiting some leadership, that's what he's trying to accomplish.
Good starting field position for him as they come up first and 10 at the 39-yard line. Now it's Kamara in the passing game. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field, and here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
A first carry for the legend. It's Bo Jackson. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line.
Jackson, the ball carrier.
Well, no slow start here. A couple nice chunk plays back-to-back.
I love the momentum that they're showing here early because they did it both ways, right? Threw the ball on first down for a nice chunk of yardage. Came right back and ran the ball. Looks like they've got the defense set back on their heels. Let's see if they can keep this moving.
We're scoreless after one.
Quarter with no score.
Back in Chicago, ready for the second quarter. It's the Bears in possession. They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
This defense has really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense going to have to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. Brady's going to sneak it. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. He needed 2. He only got 1 on the sneak, and that's going to lead us to a 4th and 1. It would be a very makeable field goal try from here, but instead they're going to go for it. Brady to throw for it on 4th down. And he's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. That's a 4th down pickup of 10 yards and an opportunity certainly missed on the defensive side.
15-yard line.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no time. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. CD, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you've got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone. And the formula there on the 2-point try, they go 5 wide. Not even the option to hand the ball off. They got it.
They tried to create space, and there isn't a whole lot of it there. For the defense, what you're trying to do is make sure that if they're going to catch the ball, make them catch it behind you because they run out of space with the back line. But in this case, the offense figured it out.
Their own 32-yard line.
Tampa Bay, they're getting ready to set up shop here for their second drive. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
It's a gain of 11, and the Bucs have a first down. Caught by the tight end, Ertz. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Able to connect with Mims. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll look to throw again. This will be caught inside the 10. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Traquan Smith, 32 yards. And the Bucs are within a 2-point conversion of tying us up.
Yeah, touchdown. I love it. Now it's only a 2-point game. I know it's the first half, but you got to think. Go for 2. Tie it up. Go into the locker room. What are you doing? Come on.
You're bold.
It's real easy to be bold sitting up here rather than
right?
down there and making that decision.
We have to make those decisions. Either way, little time left on the clock here in the second quarter. We'll see how this all plays out.
The Bears take over 1st and 10.
Chicago works their way back onto the field here for their second drive of the game. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that could change things in a bit.
And that's caught inside the 35. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half.
1st and 10 at the 30.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Working from the gun, it's Brady. He's going to take another shot here. And this one's incomplete. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing again, Brady. And that one will fall incomplete.
Intended for
clock here now, just under 30 seconds to go in this first half.
That sun's going to be a factor all game long. I'm not sure it made a difference on that one, but it's something to think about on all deep throws during this time of year.
So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since. On the run, it's Bo Jackson. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. It'll be spotted on the right hash. A 52-yard attempt. And this is going to wind up left. Well struck, but it's no good. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much, and welcome everyone to this abridged version of the EA Sports Halftime Report. It was a strong first half from, who else? Tom Brady. His guys lead, though, by only a point. It's been a tight one. As for the start of the third quarter, we'll send it back to Brandon Godden.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Godden. Returnable here for Hester. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
It's a gain of maybe 3, but it's going to leave them with still about 8 or 9 to go on 3rd down.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive. Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. And this play comes to a halt at the 33, and obviously that's well short of the first down. 3 yards, all they could muster there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Mike Hughes. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
their own
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And things are starting to move in the right direction. They get the touchdown last drive, then their defense gets them the football back.
Yeah, now they have a chance to get the lead if they can put something together here. And I'm eager to see how they decide to do it. Do they want to be methodical, or do they want to take the big strike and go after it right now?
Thanks to that last play, a little more room to operate. 1st and 10 at the 18. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Smith. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. That's good for a Buccaneer first, a pickup of 12 yards. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games. And we're seeing a pretty good one right now. Hotly contested in the 3rd quarter. And a good pickup there. He gets about 6 up to midfield.
To the running back.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
A gain of 5.
So the scoring dried up here in the 3rd. Nothing that quarter for either side. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. They'll look to throw here on first down. Ertz has it left side. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down.
2nd and 9 at the 45-yard line.
A throw over the middle, taken in. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 23. A good pickup there of 22.
This defense has certainly had an outstanding second half, haven't they? I know they just gave up a first down there, and for the offense, they're hoping that that's something that they can jumpstart with and maybe start to move the ball a little bit better. But it's been tough sledding for them here the entire second half.
And this is caught at the 8. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. And they're knocking on the door. 2nd and goal now in a 1-score game. On 2nd down now. It's Bush. And nothing doing here as this time the run maybe gets him back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And here he'll get it down to the 7. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down. Gosh, given the time in the short game, would he have been better off just dropping that?
Yeah, when you look at the clock, you think so, but it's hard to get a receiver to drop the football. They're trained to catch everything.
And the 38-year-old vet able to split the uprights. And with a little over a minute to play, they have taken the lead. Big kick right there to give them the lead in the 4th, but there is still time left for a final drive.
Did they score too soon? Post-game will tell us, right? Depending on what happens on this drive, that's how we'll analyze it. If the other team scores, they scored too soon. If they somehow hold on, they manage the clock exactly right.
Tom Brady in the offense. Down by 2, 65 seconds remaining. Now their lead is evaporated, but they still have a shot on first down. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He's going to let it fly. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Kareem Jackson on the coverage.
Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. He's back to throw. Wide open receiver, complete. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. From midfield, here's Brady. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. That's what they need right now. Get the first down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
Now Brady. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play.
And at the 12-yard line.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. They fake the handoff. Now Brady. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Now the Bears will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Brady to throw. His throw caught at about the 5. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on 3rd. Back to throw, Brady. This is caught. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. Well, no doubt an electrifying finish to have it down inside the 10-yard line. That final shot, though, they couldn't get it in the end zone, and that's all she wrote.
And they had the final shot. The last snap taken that close to the end zone. They don't get it in, so they'll regret that. But flip it over, making a stand in that portion of the field, congratulations to them.
So that'll do it from here for Charles Davis and the rest of our crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com/Madden. With that, we say so long from Soldier Field.